2025 was a year of renewal, vision, and national momentum for the Hoover Presidential Foundation. This was not simply a year of planning, it was a year of visible progress, of preparation, of steady movement toward a defining moment for the Hoover campus. Guided by strong leadership and a clear mission, the foundation continues to move forward with confidence. Priorities are aligned, milestones are measurable, and the vision for the future is becoming reality. At the center of that vision stands a transformation that will shape the next generation of visitors, students, and scholars. Herbert Hoover is remembered as the 31st President of the United States, but his life represents far more than a presidency. He was an engineer, a businessman, a global humanitarian, and a statesman who believed deeply in service to others. Before and after his time in the White House, Hoover led massive international relief efforts that provided food and aid to millions facing famine and war. His leadership saved lives. His belief in civic responsibility and humanitarian service defined his life's work. Those ideals, service, leadership, and responsibility remain the foundation of the Hoover Presidential Foundation today. At the heart of 2025 and 2026 is the renovation and reopening of the Herbert Hoover Presidential Library and Museum. This is more than a construction project. It is the renewal of how Hoover's story will be shared with future generations. Since its original dedication in 1962, the Hoover campus has evolved with each generation. Expansions in 1976 and 1992 deepened the museum's ability to preserve and interpret history. Now, the 2026 renovation represents the most significant transformation yet. Historic preservation is being combined with modern museum technology, immersive storytelling, and infrastructure designed to support the next 50 years of exhibits and education. Even the building itself reflects the continuity of this legacy. The Anamosa limestone used in the new addition comes from the same Iowa family quarry that provided stone for the original dedication and past renovations. Generations of craftsmanship continue to shape the campus today. This transformation reflects a powerful idea. History is not only preserved here, it continues to be built. Supporting this transformation is a national fundraising campaign representing the largest private investment in the Hoover campus in decades. This effort reaches far beyond Iowa. Donors from across the country, along with supporters throughout the state, are helping preserve and strengthen Iowa's only presidential museum. Board leadership, trustees, volunteers, and community partners are working together to ensure that Hoover's legacy continues to educate and inspire future generations. This campaign is not simply about funding a renovation, it is about investing in a national story of leadership and service. As the United States approaches the 250th anniversary of its founding, the Hoover campus is preparing to participate in this historic moment. America 250 offers an opportunity to reflect on the leadership and values that have shaped the nation. Hoover's life provides important perspective for that reflection. Through exhibitions, programming, and national outreach, the Hoover Presidential Foundation will ensure that Hoover's humanitarian leadership remains part of the American story. While the campus undergoes physical transformation, the next generation of leaders continue to grow through the Hoover Presidential Foundation's Uncommon Student Award program. In 2025, the program reached a significant milestone with the awarding of its $1 millionth in student support, reflecting more than 2 decades of steady growth and expanding participation. But the program was never intended to function simply as a scholarship. Herbert Hoover's life reflects an uncommon path of leadership. He was not only the 31st President of the United States, but also an engineer, businessman, humanitarian, and statesman whose lifelong commitment to public service helped feed millions during times of global crisis. The Uncommon Student Award program invites students to model those same values. Participants enter the program already demonstrating strong leadership skills, but through the experience, they deepen their abilities, strengthen public speaking skills, develop confidence, and design projects that serve their communities. Each student proposal focuses on action. Projects are designed to address real needs and reflect the ideals Herbert Hoover demonstrated throughout his life: service, responsibility, and leadership in moments of challenge. The Mariah Becker Volunteer Leadership Award reinforces that mission. Named in honor of a student whose life exemplified service, the award supports volunteer-led initiatives that expand the program's impact beyond the classroom and into communities. Students such as Natalie Schrader and Ethan Meyer illustrate the initiative and dedication the program inspires. Through their work, Hoover's legacy of humanitarian leadership continues to shape the next generation. More than an award, the Uncommon Student Award program is a leadership pathway preparing young people to carry forward the principles of service and civic responsibility that defined Herbert Hoover's life. As renovation milestones continue, anticipation grows. America 250 planning advances. Membership and national engagement continue to expand. New exhibitions and programs are preparing the campus for reopening. Every element of the Foundation's work points toward renewal. 2025 has been a year of building. Building in stone through Iowa craftsmanship and tradition. Building in partnership through national support and collaboration. Building in leadership through students inspired by service. The renovation continues steadily toward reopening. The campaign strengthens a national institution rooted in rural Iowa. And the humanitarian legacy of Herbert Hoover continues, renewed, reinterpreted, and ready for the next generation. The doors will reopen, the story will continue, and the legacy of service will endure.